Hi everyone, welcome back to L.A. Noire, my Patreon series thanking all those who've given that extra little bit of support to me over the past year. Okay, I don't think it's going to end well for that fair lady.
Yes, I'm aware that
So the studio secretary murder.
Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Right, so here we are, off on another murder mystery.
Another body.
First
Deirdre Muller's ring.
First thing to worry about is how to get out of the
Emperor
office.
may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
See him? I
Right,
saw his picture in the paper.
go on. I forget what his name is. It's been a while since we've done any LA Noir, so apologies for that, but we're back now. We'll just hop in the car. And I'll... Is it Herschel? I forget what his name is. Hopefully he'll be... Rusty! Rusty, that's his name. Right. Let's get going and make our way.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Muller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set...
Okay, here we are, coming up to the pawn shop now. I think it's just around this corner. Let's swing around this. It's America, we can turn on a right. It's okay. Or turn right on a red, should I say. Okay, Globe Loan and Jewelry Company. The pawnbroker, 10:25 AM. Go on, Rusty. Let's just stare at the door, shall we? No, let's go in. Go on. Right, we've got a more unfortunate to go and investigate as well.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold
Galloway,
wedding
that
and
was it.
engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much
Yep.
did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Okay, let's have a look at them. Oh, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Ah,
Thanks for the tip.
okay. Excellent. Let's have a look at the other one then. See if we can get an identification mark on this one. There we go.
Does this
32K.
mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
I guess that's it, is
What
it?
have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think.
Wow.
Sorry.
Nothing to go on there.
He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch,
Lovely.
Mr. Bremner.
Right. Oh, I thought he put a bit of paperwork down in front of us. No, clearly not. Right, let's go to the Wow, look at the tramps. We'll go to the Wah! Rusty, get him! Anyway,
You can drive.
let's go to the railroad
exactly are we
yard
going?
then and figure out what this murder's all about. And we're going to get Rusty to drive because my driving is woeful and I do a lot of driving, so...
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
Well, I thought my driving was
Address
bad.
is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
No,
We're
indeed.
gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Okay, here we are, coming into the railway yard.
You boys ready? Follow me.
I'm driving now,
We should
apparently.
keep this development with the rings in their hat until we speak.
Somehow we switched
We're all on the same
mid-drive.
team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know.
Oh no, I'm not
Got it.
driving. I don't
Get
have to
it,
drive.
Rusty.
It's automatically
I
driving.
like it.
Don't leave the car on the tracks, Rusty. All sorts of bad things could happen. Right, here we go. At least she's clothed this time. It makes my editing a lot easier.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep
okay.
an eye on both of them.
Right, let's go and have a word with the coroner then. Hello, Dave, whatever his name is.
What have we got here?
White female,
Another corpse.
approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Right, okay, let's check her out, so to speak. Can I? Okay, maybe I need to come over here. There we go, that's better. Right, always check the arms and the fingers. Any rings been removed? Nope, I can't see anything obvious there. Put that one down. We'll leave the face and we'll check on the other arm first. Oh, it's got some. Oh, what's that going on there? Ring move? Ring
Another
move?
missing
Yeah,
ring.
another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Yep. Right, let's check her face out. No, it ain't pretty. Ooh.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Oh, at least that's a
More
small
exact
mercy, I
about the time of
suppose.
death.
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Right, we've got some blood back here. Whoop, don't jump over the corpse! I'm sure that's not in. Oh, look, we've got some blood arterial splatter there. That's where obviously he's whacked her and
Blood
the
splatter
spray
on
has
the
gone on the
She must have been
carriage.
struck while standing up.
Yeah. We've got some blood down there. Nope, stop. Stop stepping over the poor lady. Right, looks like her handbag is hit on the mat. Interestingly laid out like this. Liquor store.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Large suitcase, small suitcase, bedroll, pillow, plain bed sheets, 3 photo frames, hairbrush, boiling. Oh, bowling pin. Rolling pin. It definitely says bowling pin. Statuette, makeup, clothes. Okay. Alright, a bar with no doubt an address on it. No, not that one. Cole, that one. What does that say? You can clearly say it said. Just read the text. There we go.
Maybe someone at Mench's will remember her.
Mench's, 9th corner and Main. Okay. Go and check that out. And have a look through the lady's handbag, which is something you should never do. Ooh, what we got here? Keystone Film
Go over
Company.
to the
Not the
lot,
Keystone
see what they
Cops,
know
but
about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Ah, okay, so she used to work there, probably unemployed, and that's why she's on the street. What's this? Dear Evelyn, I hope the letter finds you in better way than when we last parted. Bitter wounds were exchanged. Words? Words were... Oh my goodness, this person can't write N. Look. Their N's... Oh, their R's look like N's. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know that makes you become. But I am not writing to harass or accuse. I am writing to apologise. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she was doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with your liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. Blah blah blah. But only God Almighty above. As the judge, blah 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 blah. I have been in contact with the sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf, and they are in your condition. Blah blah blah. Like you can be treated. Check yourself in. Okay. God, sorry. Shouldn't be recording this late. I can't read when I'm like I'm tired. And so end up just not being able to form words and just end up mumbling to myself. What we got over here, boys?
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Right, okay. Let's have a chat with this chap over here.
Detective Phelps, LAPD Homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some
nodding.
questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Oh.
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
Maybe.
I was kissing her.
That is the right response.
There's no law against it.
Like a man.
There must be a law
Turn
against
out
it.
your pockets, Ferdinand.
Oh, he's got lipstick.
Classic Carmine.
Ah.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Oh dear. Interference with evidence.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Oh, look at him become all bravado. I'm confident in myself. He is confident in himself. Okay, that's probably a truth then.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick in her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Right, discovery of the victim's body.
Found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Okay, straight away, he's dodgy. We don't have any evidence, so it's a doubt.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
I love Rusty so
Get this
much.
sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure,
Oh.
Rusty.
The golden age of policing. He's the chap who works at the rail yard. For some reason, I can't stop sprinting.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shunting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman.
Ooh.
The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
can
you.
go now.
Decent. At least he's decent. Woo. Okay, we got a telephone box icon, so let's go and have a... Oh, now I can't sprint. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I can. Here we go. Here we go, and we'll walk over here. Brilliant. Yeah, okay.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247. I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, to the liquor store. Rusty, where's the car? Where's the car? Ah, here's the car. Rusty, you're driving? Or should we take the police car, or do you want to take the hearse? Should we take the hearse? Hell, we'll take the hearse.
You drive.
You drive. I'm not getting in trouble for this one. Let's go to Levine's Liquor Store then.
Where are we headed?
Levine's Liquor Store. I'll go and lay down in the back. It's a nice little bed there, look. Ooh. Oh no, okay, we won't. Go on, take a
gotta
seat.
be kidding. We're driving this? Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I read about that.
I love the fact that they've actually got a bit in there.
Starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the
Stop
Civil
lane
War against
dodging.
the communists.
Pick a lane.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew the king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Okay, here we are. Levine's Liquor Store, 11:35 a.m.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Oh, okay. Rusty, don't touch anything.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robin. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Rusty!
He's joking, Mr. Robin.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
No, it really wasn't a good idea, was it?
We'll take a look around.
Okay. So which one's she? Don't know. There's nothing I can get to trigger anything on that. So we've got another picture down here though. And a book. Let's have a look at the book first.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Okay. Oh. Investigate the book further. Okay. Sorry, that clicked out late. Let's have a look.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey. McCaffrey. Where do I know that name from? Oh, Fallout, I think. Fallout New Vegas, Alice McCaffrey, isn't it? She wasn't always such a loner.
Oh, no. That's such a shame, isn't it, when you see somebody, you know, obviously had quite a lot going in her life, and then it's all kind of deteriorated a little bit. We've got here just sort of makeup and clothes, and what we got over here? A bowling pin. I've got one of these. One of my mates gave it to me, all signed for my 17th birthday. Useless fact for you, but there we go. Rawlings Bowling
Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Ah, good to know. What is that?
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
No, I guess not. Okay, so she's still... It was all going well until she lost her job, as I kind of guessed.
Exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay. Anything else? There's still a bring. Did you hear that? I think that means there's still a clue around here somewhere. Is that something behind the lamp? What is that? stuck. Can you see anything else? The music suggests there's still something else. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Anything out here? The music is definitely sinister, isn't it? So it makes me think I haven't got everything. Can we open the suitcase? No. Anything in the bin? No. Oh, I don't know, Rusty. Let's go have a chat with the Mr. Robbins then, and see if he can give us anything. Go, Rusty. I don't know. Any ideas? I think we're good. Oh, you hear that? Broom? That means there's definitely a clue here. Is it in the bins? No. I'm sure I missed a clue. It's driving me mental now. Where are these little case of suitcases now? There's the big case. Ah! There's the suitcases she bought. Right, does this open up? What is this clue that I haven't got? It's driving me crazy. No, I can't see anything. Let's go have a chat with Mr. Robbins anyway. Maybe he'll give us a clue. Right, contact with the victim.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I think he's telling the truth.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Okay, relationship with the victim.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Yeah, I think he's telling the truth again.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Okay. Knowledge of McCaffrey.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Do you care to tell us a little bit more about it? Oh, he's looking away. Oh, we're going to have to doubt him.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn
Do our
never hurt
best.
anybody.
We'll do our best, buddy. Nice, he's generally a nice guy. Come on then, Rusty. Let's go and help ourselves to some booze. Can we? No. Sorry, Rusty. Off limits, it would seem. I know. Leans back, puts his hands on across his chest. Right. I think we've got to put our glasses on. Why can't I see anything? Brilliant. You're driving. My eyes seem to have suffered some sort of
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
I'm trying to see the bar. What? What have we just got?
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing?
I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. We just seem to have, all of a sudden, we got some sort of cataracts forming. I had no idea. But anyway, cataracts or not, here we are at Menchie's Bar, 11:48.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, Homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink?
Stunk.
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Oh, okay. Well, do we? Oh no, there isn't. I thought there's only literally like one other guy here.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Oh!
Mind if I ask you some questions,
Boom.
Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa
Why are
Fe.
we yelling?
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Oh, what an ass. Straight away, I don't like this guy. Right, criminal history.
You have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey.
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
He's looking away. We don't know. We have to doubt him.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights.
Oh, he's an activist, is he?
That kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Right, relationship with the victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, that's clearly a lie. But I don't know if we have any evidence. Ah, the book! Yes, the book. Aha! Okay, that's a lie. I've
You're
forgotten
lying,
about the
McCaffrey.
book.
You look down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Yet you're lending her your books? Unlikely.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Oopsie.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had
Who's
booze in a
Tiernan?
paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for
Right.
the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Right, do you know who Tiernan is?
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
Oh. Cole, get up. Cole, get up. Okay. Ugh. Come on, Rusty. Let's break away out of this bar stools. Right. Locations. Our cataracts has been cleared up. Good. Rawlings Bowling Alley. Let's go. Rusty, you're driving.
Can you drive to this one?
You're driving from now on, Rusty. Just so you know, I've got this intermittent cataract issue, and doctors say I can't be driving. So
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
run to our hearse. Oh.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting.
Let's go back to police station then. And then we'll go to the bowling alley. Central Police Station. 11:59 AM. Let's just stand outside the door. Rusty's in. Right, where are we going? Hey, chaps.
Downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Oh, Pinker and Carruthers, eh? It's gonna be other way,
I'm just
sunshine.
praying the prince comes through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
Yeah, well done. Well done, rookie. You're doing a grand job. One day you'll get to wear a hat like me.
I hear he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Walking down the stairs in tandem. Perfect step. Look at that. That takes practice.
Don't need this?
Let me go in.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said, "Cunt BD."
Excuse me, everyone.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
I do apologise for the blue language there.
I'm telling you, it'll never...
That's probably a little bit outside of my editing skills, but never mind. We'll see what we can do.
I'll meet you outside.
Right. McCaffrey's apartment has just popped up. Yes, let's do that. Rusty, you're driving. First, let's go to...
You know the way. You can drive.
The bowling alley. That's where we were heading last time. Rusty, come on. Let's go, go, go.
Let me pose a question. Pens, what's it got to do with it? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
It's perfect for a day.
Okay, here we are, Rawlings Bowling Alley, 4:29. What happened to those hours? Wow, it's quite a drive, clearly. Having a look at the lanes, just in case you've never seen a bowling alley before.
Hello, Rusty.
Oh my goodness.
You on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know
And
the
shouting
name
a lot.
Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan.
Ah, Tiernan.
He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
Stop shouting.
Go get him.
Loud noises. Right, how does one get round there? Do we just walk down? Ah.
All that chili?
Oh, look at this. I'm sure we probably need the special shoes even to walk on here, but we're going in.
Tiernan! LAPD!
We got a running bit. Get the car. I told you to get the car, Rusty. Ooh, nice. Hot wire, Rusty.
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
We might go
Good job.
faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
They
Lanes
are, aren't
attract
they?
a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Get him.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Got him.
Hit it, Cole. Spin him out.
Oh,
Another runner. At least we've got the suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
we got one rear tire. Let's try and get a front tire. Get the front tire, Rusty. Get the front tire. Now you got the doors off. Now,
Get me back in close.
That,
Trying to
the
pit-
end of that. About fucking time.
oh, Rusty, what is with your knob for your potty mouth today? Even I'm stumbling over it. Oh my goodness me.
He's got a gun.
I'm a police officer. It's fine. I'm sure he just took that door to the head then, but we'll pretend that it didn't happen. Wow, it's been quite action-packed today. Swear words and all sorts of stuff. Right, Rusty. Whew. We might as well take this now that we've got it. You know, I think we might as well use it. You know, don't want to get another car dusty, do we? So, do we need to go into Bob's Hardware for any reason? No. Okay then. Let's hop in the car.
You can drive the big case.
And let's go to McCaffrey's apartment.
Where are we headed?
Oh, we don't know where it is. Is there a... Ah, there's a... It's over there, look. I can see the blue light. We just got to go get an address from McCaffrey's apartment. Rusty, and I'll be right back. And we'll... Don't lose the car. We'll need that car. It's a nice car. I like that car.
Got a screw loose.
Shut up.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Right. Rusty, you didn't bring the car over. Look, we've got to run all the way over here now to go and get the car.
Say, could I borrow some of that mascara?
I think she's talking to you, Rusty. Right. Here we go.
You look at this clown.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
McCaffrey's apartment, I've just been saying. Let's go. I'll just sit here waiting for you, Rusty. McCaffrey's apartment, 7:20. We're losing hours now. Everything at the start of this investigation was like 10 minutes apart. Now it's 3 hours apart. Right. Here we go. Bam. Actually, is there... Let's have a look at the doorbell so we figure out which one of his is. Do we need to do that? No, probably not. Okay, it's going to be the one with the gold handle, Rusty. They're the only doors we can open, so... That's not a gold handle, that's not good. It must be up the stairs, Rusty. These grey dying flowers here. Some sort of house plant, anyway. What did locations? McCaffrey's apartment. 126 Yale Place. It doesn't actually say what his apartment number is. Okay. Ah, there's a gold door here. Gold handle door. It's got to be number 6.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Bam, we're in. We got a letter here. Oh, it's the other half of the letter, look. That's Evelyn's mum.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Yes. What's that book?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Okay. Oh, we got a bloody shirt. Oh, and we got a bloody tire iron as well. Hang on. Let's try and get the... There you go.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her.
Ah.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Yeah, so that's an
Is that you,
tire iron, but it's from the bowling.
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
From the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof.
A pigeon coop?
He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. Citation at least.
One would think, Rusty. But apparently...
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Just blank him. Brilliant. Right, oh, here we go. Right. Oh, there he is in his pigeon coop.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
We'll get our wheels.
Go on. Bit of a chase. Can I just not shoot him, Rusty? That would be so much easier, wouldn't it? Where'd he go? There he is. Rusty, we've got a nice sporty car as well, which is going to really help us. Go on.
McCaffrey, stay and fight the good fight.
Can I get my gun out? How do I get my gun out?
Lock him up. Throw away the key.
I can't remember how to get the gun out.
Give it up, LAPD.
Hopefully Rusty's going to charge him. The car symbol is nowhere near us. Come on. Yeah, we can do this. Tackle, I'm not even with him yet. Here we go. Whoa. Got him.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Great physics.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's gotta be McCaffrey.
Okay, you're driving, Rusty.
Unless Tiernan set him up. I think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
What happened there? Where's that car going?
So what's that Dahlia for?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
Give it a go.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
Right.
Don't fail me, young Phelps.
No. Okay, well, we haven't spoken to Turney yet, so Turney's in one, did he say? Where are the interview rooms again? Over here, okay. Let's go and do Turney, because we haven't spoke to him yet, and it'd be good to touch base with him and figure out what's going on in his world.
Run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Oh, Cataracts is back. What's your relationship with the victim?
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
That's a lie. Oh, I can almost prove it. I can almost read it. Oh, no, almost. Trying to think, do we have anything to connect him? Oh yeah, I suppose it's his statement is still a statement, isn't it? So if we go lie, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Right, hang on. This is slightly trickier than I think it needs to be. Let's try that.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Oh, a victim's book found.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
You could be telling the truth. I think he's telling the truth.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
Bugger.
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Right, alibi for James.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
I don't believe him. Ooh. We're gonna go lie.
You're
He's definitely lying.
Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and
I'm not lying. She got up and left.
Had the
That
fight.
was it.
She bought him the wine, or bought him the whiskey, or whatever, the rye, to make up, didn't they?
she left. But
That's
she
what
came
Robin
back.
said.
She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me.
Oh.
She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer.
Jealousy,
McCaffrey
eh?
was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Access to murder
Do
weapon.
you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Well, that seems. Oh, but he's twitchy. Let's start him.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Right. Okay.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange.
Got one wrong.
She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Yeah, it's gonna have a word with McCaffrey then. See if that sort of corroborates what he's just said.
I put him down with my sap.
Where's interview 2? Interview 2 is this way. Hopefully eyesight will clear up in a second.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
Oh, I hope so.
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Let's go for the alibi then.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
We know you were there because you had the other half of the letter. That's a lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Ah, our eyesight's a lot better. Where is that torn letter? Boom.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try
very twitchy, isn't he?
exercising your powers of deduction on that.
I want to accuse this guy. I don't like him straight away. Access to our tire iron.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yes. I'm going to use an intuition point. Remove a wrong answer. So he's definitely lying. Okay, let's go lie.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Maybe. Threaten violence against him. Yeah, boom, that'll do.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you.
Oh, go on then.
Tiernan killed Evelyn.
Oh, that's
He
good of
came
you to
me
tell
for
me.
Help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
Why didn't he just
That's how it
open with
went
this
down.
line? Oh,
I told him he made a terrible mistake,
Ah,
but he
why
would be
didn't you just
throwing
tell
his
us
life away if
earlier?
he went to
It
the
would save
cops.
so much trouble.
I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
all right, okay, we're going back. We go. The telephone has just appeared on my map. Why has the telephone appeared on my map? Let's go on and make a telephone call. Not sure why. Where have we moved turn into?
R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective.
What's Rusty doing?
Under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman.
Boom.
He almost beat the woman to death.
Boom. Nice. Just gonna have a word with attorney. Oh, why can't they keep these interviewing rooms close to each other? Oh, hang on. I've got. Where's? Ah, it's that one there. Oh, oh. We'll almost make it. Here we go. Hey, attorney.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go. It's all been cleared up.
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, why am I blurred in here? Events prior to the murder.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning. Very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Oh, I suppose we could use McCaffrey against his confession. Yeah, okay, let's try that. So that would be a lie.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
Because apparently the thing is, Mr. Attorney,
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
oh, is there some truth in that?
Woke me up
Oh,
the next morning,
oh,
and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And that it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
I don't know. I don't like the other guy, so I'm getting.
Wait here.
You're having the benefit of the doubt, John Shone, because I don't like McCaffrey. Come on, Rusty, let's get this slime bag put away. You know, he's a bit smarter and he's a bit suaver. He just thinks he can get away with it. Right, military service.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Oh, hang on. Didn't you just beat a woman to death, nearly? Lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore!
Yeah,
she tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Boom! Thank you very much. Charge the suspect.
Governor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Wow. Wow. Always steaming. Boom! The Studio Secretary murder. Clues found. 17 of 17. Oh, so I hadn't missed. I thought there was a clue I hadn't found. The music was throwing me off. We got a question wrong, but that's not too bad. Vehicle damage $28. Well, Rusty was driving most of the time. City damage $38. I don't recall what that was. Grover McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. 5-star, case closed. Bam! Fantastic. Thanks ever so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks again to all my Patreons once again. I hope you enjoyed this this latest case, and I'll bring you a next one very soon. So take care. I'll see you next time.